Good morning, students. Welcome back to social class. I am very happy to meet you in this session. How are you, students? I hope you all are fine and safe. Students, now we are learning economics part, is it? From economics part, now we are learning economics lesson 4, government and taxes. Students, today I will complete this lesson. Okay. From this lesson, what are the things we learned in the previous classes? Have you remember, students? First of all, I am going to recall few important points about previous classes. Okay, from these lessons, what are the important points we learned? First of all, we learned about tax. Tax is a compulsory financial charge levied one's annual income. Is it? From this lesson, first of all, we learned about role of government in development policies. There are seven policies are there. The first one is defense. Second one is foreign policy. Third one is conduct of periodic election. Fourth one is law and order. Fifth one is public administration and provision of public goods. Sixth one is redistribution of income and poverty alleviation. And the last one is regulate the economy. Then next we learned about tax and tax system. The word tax originated from taxation. That means estimate, is it? Then tax are compulsory payments to the government without expectation of direct return benefits to the taxpayer. That means taxes are the compulsory payments. Compulsory we must pay the taxes to the government. Okay. Then we learned about the tax system. Some of the system, for example, some of the economists give the list of canons of taxation. That means accepted rules. Some of the rules, for example, canon of equity, canon of certainty, canons of economy and convenience, canons of productivity and elasticity. Is it? Then next we learned about why taxes. Why we want to pay the taxes? For the purpose of the improvement of society, the poor people, education, healthcare system, public safety, etc. We need to pay the taxes. Is it? Then in the second class, we learned about types of taxes. Have you remember, students, how many types of taxes? Very good. There are two types of taxes. What are the two types of taxes? Direct taxes and indirect taxes. Is it? Direct taxes and indirect taxes. What is meant by direct taxes? Very good. Direct taxes, that means imposed on an individual or organization which is paid directly to the government is called direct taxes. That means the tax imposed on an individual or organization. Okay, that particular persons or organization paid the taxes to the government directly. That is called direct taxes. Is it? Then what are the direct taxes? Very good. Income tax, wealth tax, and corporation tax. Some of the direct taxes are income tax, wealth tax, and corporation tax. Is it? Income tax. Income tax is the most common and most important tax. It is levied on an individual in India. That means all the people get the income tax for uh, their income. Okay, for their income. Then this income tax was first introduced in the year 1860. Is it 1860? Students, who introduced income tax in India? Very good. Sir James Wilson. Okay. Sir James Wilson introduced the income tax. That means according to their income, the particular persons want to pay the tax to the government. That is called income tax. Is it? Then the second one is corporative tax. Second one is corporative tax. That means the taxes levied on companies. The taxes levied on companies. That means payment to one person to one company to other person to other company. Okay. Then the third one is wealth tax. Third one is wealth tax. Wealth tax. That means those who have the property, that particular persons want to pay the tax. That is called wealth tax. That means property owners want to pay the tax. Okay. That tax is called wealth tax. Okay. Then next we learned about the indirect taxes. What is meant by indirect taxes? If the burden of the tax can be shifted to the others, it is called indirect tax. Okay. Then some of the indirect taxes are very good. Stamp duty, entertainment tax, excise duty, goods and services tax. Is it? Stamp duty, entertainment tax, excise duty, and goods and services tax. Then the first one is stamp duty. Stamp duty is a tax imposed on the property. Is a stamp duty. It is a tax imposed on the property. Then the second one is entertainment tax. It is a type of tax imposed on the commercial areas. It is a type of tax imposed on the commercial areas. Then excise duty. It is a type of tax imposed on the manufacturing goods for within the countries. It is the tax imposed on the manufacturing goods items for within the country. Okay. Then goods and service tax. That means when a customer buy a goods or services, that particular persons want to pay the taxes including that goods and services. That is called goods and service tax. Okay. Then the GST. GST was passed in the parliament on very good. 29 March 2017. Is it? Then this GST Act came to effect on very good 1st July 2017. Okay. Then structure of goods and services. There are three types of structure of goods and services. Is it? What are they? Very good. State goods and services tax, central goods and services tax, and integrated goods and services tax. That means local goods and services tax. Then finally we learned about how are taxes levied. Is it? Finally we learned about how are taxes levied. Taxes are levied on the basis of three ways. Is it? What are the three ways, students? Have you remember? Very good. Progressively, proportionately, and regressively. Progressively, proportionately, and regressively. Okay. Progressive tax. Progressive tax means tax increase, the taxable amount also will increase. Is a tax increase, income increase, the tax also will increase. For example, 10,000 income means 10% want to pay the tax, 20,000 income means 15% want to pay, 30,000 income means 25% of taxes want to pay the government. Okay. Then proportionate tax. Proportionate tax means lower class people, upper class people, and middle class people all are pay the same amount of taxes. Okay, all the people are pay the same amount of taxes. For example, 10,000 rupees income means also, 20,000 means income means also, 30,000 rupees income means also, 10% of taxes want to pay to the government. Okay, that is proportionate taxes. Then finally we learned about regressive taxes. That means the income, that means equal income, same tax, always want to pay the same tax. That is regressive taxes. Okay, these are the things we learned in the previous class. Is it, students? And also I gave some question answers. Did you learn, students? Those who did not learn, day-to-day portion you must learn. Okay. Okay, students. Now let us come forward to today's class. Okay. Today I am going to teach black money, tax evasion, taxes and development, and difference between tax and other payments. Listen very careful, students. Today I am going to teach black money, tax evasion, taxes and development, difference between tax and other payments. Okay. First of all, I am going to explain black money. First of all, I am going to explain black money. Black money, that means money earned illegal activities. Black money means money earned illegal activities are called black money. Okay. For example, that particular money's tax is not paid to the government. The black money's taxes are not paid to the government. Example, hidden to pay tax to the government. Okay, hidden to pay tax to the government. That is black money. Listen very careful, students. Now I am going to explain the definition of black money. Black money is funds earned on the black market on which income and other taxes have not been paid. Listen very careful, student. Black money is a funds or money earned on black market. Okay, earned on black market. That particular money's taxes, that income's taxes have not been paid to the government. Okay. The uncounted money that is concealed from the tax administrator is called black money. Listen very careful, students. Black market, through black market earning money, that particular money's taxes have not been paid the government. The uncounted money that is concealed from the tax administrator is called black money. Okay. Then I am going to explain the causes of black money. Okay, causes of black money. There are some causes are there in black money. I am going to explain few causes. Okay, the first one is shortages of goods. Shortage of goods. Then the second one is licensing proceeding. Licensing proceeding. That means get permission to the manufacturing products to the government. Then contribution of the industrial sector. Contribution of the industrial sector. That means that it contributes GDP. It contributes GDP. Then the fourth one is smuggling. Fourth one is smuggling. That means to take things secretly. That means illegal transportation. To take things secretly or illegal transportation. Smuggling means to take things secretly or illegal transportation. Okay, the last one is tax structure. Tax structure, that means the tax levied on annual income. The tax levied on annual income. There are three structure of taxes are there: central, state and local. That means state goods and service tax, central goods and service tax and local goods and service tax. Okay, then the next one is tax evasion. The next one is tax evasion. Evasion means non-payment of taxes. Evasion means non-payment of taxes. Okay, listen students. Tax evasion is the illegal evasion. Illegal evasion means non-payment of taxes. Okay, illegal evasion of taxes by individuals, corporations and trust. Individuals, corporations and trust. Okay, tax evasion, it is the illegal evasion, non-payment of taxes by individuals, corporations and trust. Okay, then the important tax evasion activities are under-reporting income, inflating deduction or expenses, hiding money, hiding interest in offshore accounts. Listen very careful students. Some of the tax evasion activities are under-reporting income. Under-reporting income means misreporting of income. Okay. Then inflating reduction or expenses. Inflating means the prices will, tax amount will rising and decreasing. Okay. Then under-reporting income. Okay. Under-report income. Then hiding money. Hiding money, that only black money, is it? Then hiding interest in offshore accounts. Hiding interest in offshore accounts. Offshore accounts means international banking license. Okay, international banking license. Hiding of the interest in international banking license. Okay, these are the important tax evasion activities. Okay, then the next one is tax evasion penalties. Tax evasion penalties. Listen students, if a person willfully commits the act of tax evasion, he may face felony charges Suppose one of the persons commits the act of evasion, that means they are not paying the tax to the government, that particular person may face felony charges. Felony means act of committing crime. Act of committing crime. Felony means act of committing crime. That particular person is treated as crime. Okay. Then tax evasion penalties include imprisonment of up to 5 years and high amount as fines. That means if a person is not paid the taxes to the government, that particular persons want to pay tax evasion penalties. That means some of the fine, for example, the imprisonment for 5 years, up to 5 years, and they want to pay the high amount of fine. Suppose they did not pay the taxes, means that particular persons want to pay high amount of fine. Sometimes that particular persons will get imprisonment of 5 years. Okay, that means 5 years punishment, jail. They want to go to jail. Okay. Then the second one is the defendant may also be ordered to pay for the cost of prosecution. Defendant means a person accused of a crime in a court of law. A person accused of a crime in a court of law. That means those who did not pay the taxes, that particular persons are treated as crime. Okay. Then the third one is tax evasion penalties can be harsh depending on the severity of the crime. The penalties, that means the punishment is very harsh, harsh, and also how they are giving the punishment means according to their severity of the crime. Okay. Then the next one is taxes and development. The next one is taxes and development. Now listen students, the role of taxation in developing economies is as following. That means some of the taxes and development policies are there. The first one is resource mobilization. The first one is resource mobilization. Mobilization means capable of movement. Mobilization means capable of movement. Okay. Listen students, taxation enables the government to mobilize a substantial amount of revenue. Substantial means large. Taxes enables to the government to mobilize a large amount of revenue. Okay, substantial, large amount of revenue. Then this tax revenue is generated by imposing direct taxes. Some of the direct taxes and indirect taxes. The tax revenue is generated by imposing direct taxes and indirect taxes. That means some of the direct taxes such as personal income tax and corporative tax. Some of the direct taxes such as personal income tax and corporative tax. Then some of the indirect taxes such as customs duty and excise duty, etc. Okay. Then the second one is reduction in inequalities of income. The second one is reduction in inequalities of income. Okay. Listen students, the taxation follows the principle of equity. Okay, equally want to pay the tax. That means the direct taxes are progressive in nature. Okay, that means the lower class people, upper class people and the middle class people also want to pay the same amount of taxes. That is called progressive taxes. Is it students? It is the form of progressive tax. Okay, some of the indirect taxes also, for example, luxury tax. This also the progressive taxes. Then next one is the social welfare. Next one is the social welfare. Okay. Listen students, taxation generates social welfare. Taxation generates the social welfare. Social welfare is generated to higher taxes on certain undesirable products. Listen very careful students. Taxation generates social welfare. The social welfare is generated due to higher taxes, certain undesirable products. That means unwanted products where get high taxes. For example, alcohol products. For example, alcohol products. Undesirable means unusable or not wanted things. Okay. The unusable or not wanted things productions where the government levied high amount of taxes. Okay, that is called social welfare. Okay, then next one is foreign exchange. Next one is foreign exchange. That means taxation encourages exports and restricts imports. Generally, developing countries and even the developed countries do not impose taxes on export items. Listen very careful, students. Taxation encourages export and imports. Taxation where encourage export and import. Generally, the developing countries and developed countries also do not impose taxes on export items. Okay, impose taxes, that means compulsory to pay. Do not compulsory to pay on export items. Then the fifth one is regional development. Regional development, that means taxation plays an important role in regional development. Okay, tax incentives such as tax holidays for setting up industries in backward regions, which includes business firms. Business firms, that means some of the companies are business companies. Okay, business companies were set up industries in such regions. Okay, group of industries were set up some of the industries in each regions. Okay, that regional development, each regional, the industrial firms, that group of companies were set up some of the industries in each regions to develop the particular areas and develop the economic condition of our government. Okay, then the sixth one is control of inflation. The sixth one is control of inflation. Taxation can be used as an instrument for controlling inflation. The taxation, mainly the taxation is used to, it is one of the instrument of controlling inflation. That means raising prices of goods and services. It control raising the prices of goods and services. Okay, through taxation, the government can control inflation by reducing the tax on the commodities. Through this taxation, the government can control inflation by reducing the tax on the commodities. Okay, then the last one is difference between tax and other payments. The last one is difference between tax and other payments. Listen, students, the difference between the tax and payments are: tax is compulsory to government without getting any direct benefits. That means without any expecting any benefits, directly we want to pay the taxes to the government. Compulsory we want to pay the taxes to the government. But payment, that means fee is the payment. It is for getting any service. Any service, through any service we can pay the fee. Okay, then if the element of revenue for general purpose of the state predominates, the levy becomes a tax. If the element of revenue for general purpose, the general purpose also, the state government will levy the taxes. Okay, but while a fee is payment for a specific benefit, privileges, although the special to the primary purpose of regulation in the public interest. That means the primary purpose alone, the government regulate the public interest. Okay. Then the next one is tax is a compulsory payment. Tax is a compulsory payment, but fee is a voluntary payment. Tax is a compulsory payment, fee is a voluntary payment. Okay. Then if tax is imposed on a person, he has to pay it. Otherwise, he has to be penalized. Penalized means punishment. That means once the government impose the taxes for a person, means that particular person must pay the taxes to the government. Otherwise, that person will get the punishment. Okay, but on the other hand, fee is not paid if the person do not want to get the service. If the person no need to get the service, means the fee, that means payments, no need to payments. Okay, no need to pay the fee. Then next one is, in the case taxpayer does not expect any direct benefit. Taxpayer, that means compulsory we want to pay the tax without any expectation. without any expectation. That means directly we want to pay the tax. Example, income tax, gift box, wealth tax, VAT, etc. These all things we want to pay. Okay, VAT means sales tax, purchase tax, entertainment tax, luxury tax, lottery tax, and state surcharge. Okay, then fee payer can get direct benefits for paying fee. For example, stamp fee, driving license fee, government registration fee, etc. Okay, these are the difference between tax and other payments. Okay, can you understand, students? Shall we recall the points? Students, today we learned about black money. Today we learned about black money. Black money means money and illegal activities. Is it? Black money means money and illegal activities, and also hidden to pay tax to the government. Hidden to pay tax to the government. That means black money is funds earned on black market on income and other taxes have not been paid. The uncounted money concealed from the tax administrator is called black money. Is it? Some of the causes of black money we learned. Is it? What are the causes of black money? First one is shortage of goods. Is it? Second one is licensing proceeding. Third one is contribution of the industrial sector. Fourth one is smuggling. Fifth one is tax structure. Is it? This is one of the 5-mark questions, students. Listen very careful. Black money means it is the funds earned on black market on which income and other taxes, that means uncounted money concealed from the tax administrator, is called black money. Then causes is shortage of goods, license proceeding, contribution of industrial sector, smuggling, and tax structure. Okay. The next we learned about the tax evasion. Tax evasion, it is the illegal evasion. Tax evasion is the illegal evasion. That means non-payment of taxes to the governments by individuals, corporation, and trust. Then some of the activities are there in tax evasion. Is it? What are the activities? Under-reporting income, inflating deduction or expenses, hiding money, hiding interest in offshore accounts. Is it? Then next we learned about tax evasion penalties. That means if a person is not pay the tax, that particular person will get a crime. That means penalties. That particular person will get penalties, or that particular person is treated as crime. That particular person get imprisonment up to 5 years, and that person want to pay high amount as fines. Okay. Then and also the person, the defendant may also be ordered to pay the cost of prosecution. That means a person accused is a crime in the court of law, that person also want to pay the fine or get the punishment. Then tax evasion penalties is very harsh depending on their crime. Okay. The next we learned about taxes and development. Some of the development through taxes, some of the development things we learned. For example, resource mobilization, reduction in inequalities of income, social welfare, foreign exchange, regional development, control of inflation. Is it? Resource mobilization, that means taxation where enables to government to mobilize substantial amount of revenue, large amount of revenue. That means through indirect and direct taxes, the government levy taxes to the persons or companies or some of the all the organization through goods and services also. Okay. Then reduction inequalities of income. That means they followed the progressive taxes, direct taxes through progressive taxes. That means lower class people, upper class people, and the higher class people also get the same amount of taxes. Okay. Then social welfare. For the purpose of social welfare, the higher tax on certain undesirable products. That means some of the unusable products get high taxes. Example, alcohol. Okay. Foreign exchange. The taxation encouraged to export and imports. That means the government do not impose taxes on export items. Okay. Then the next one is regional development. Next one is the regional development. That means taxation plays an important role in regional developments. Okay. Then finally, control of inflation. Control of inflation means taxation can be used as an instrument for controlling inflation. That means raising prices of goods and services. It control the taxation control the raising prices of goods and services. Then finally, we learned about the difference between tax and other payment. Difference between tax and other payments. These are the things we learned in this class. Students, I completed this lesson. Now you will take a book, turn the exercise pages, page number 326, choose the correct answer. Some questions already I gave, again I will repeat. The first question, the three levels of government in India are union, state and local, A option. Second one is, in India taxes are including, C option, both A and B. Third one is, which is the role of government in development policies, D option, all the above. Okay. Then the fourth one is, the most common and important tax levied on an individual in India is income tax, C option. Okay. Then the fifth one, under which tax one nation, one uniform tax is ensured? Very good. So goods and services tax, is it? You will mark C option, goods and service tax, C option. Then income tax was introduced in India for the first time in the year 1860. In the year 1860. Then tax is charged on the benefits derived from property ownership. Wealth tax. Answer is B option. Answer is B option. Okay. Then eighth one, what are identified as causes of black money? D option, all of above. That means shortage of goods, high tax rate, smuggling. All of above. Okay, D option. Answer is D option. Then Roman number 2, fill in the blanks. Roman number 2, fill in the blanks. First one is, dash is levied by government for the development of the state's economy. Tax. Answer is tax. T-A-X. Tax. Number 2, the origin of the word tax is from the word taxation. Taxation. T-A-X-A-T-I-O-N. Taxation. Number 3, the burden of the dash tax cannot be shifted to others. Direct tax. D-I-R-E-C-T. Direct tax. Fourth one, the Goods and Service Tax Act came into effect on 1st July 2017. Answer is 1st July 2017. Fifth one, the uncounted money that is concealed from the tax administrator is called black money. Answer is black money, B-L-A-C-K. Okay, black money. Then choose the correct statement. Roman number 3, choose the correct statement. Which of the following statement is correct about GST? Okay, first one, GST is the one point tax. This aims to replace all direct taxes levied on goods and services by central and state government. It will be implemented from 1st July 2018 throughout the country. Which is the answer, students? Very good. C option. 1, 3 and 4 are correct. 1, 3 and 4 are correct. C option. Answer is C option. Okay. Then Roman number 4. Match the following. Roman number 4. Match the following. First one, income tax. Answer is direct tax. Income tax. Answer is direct tax. Number 2, excise duty. Excise duty. Sorry, income tax, indirect tax. Okay, students, number 1, income tax, indirect tax. Income tax. Then excise duty. Excise duty. Listen, students. Listen, match the following. Students, one correction is there. Roman number 4, match the following. Roman number 4, match the following. First one, income tax, that is direct tax. Okay, income tax, that is direct tax. Answer is direct tax. Number 2, excise duty. Answer is indirect tax. Excise duty, answer is indirect tax. VAT, value added tax. VAT, value added tax. Then GST 1st July 2017. GST 1st July 2017. Then black money smuggling. Black money smuggling. Did you mark, students? I will repeat. Roman number 4, match the following. Income tax answer direct tax. Excise duty answer indirect tax. VAT answer value added tax. GST answer 1st July 2017. Black money answer smuggling. Okay. Then give short answers. Roman number 5, give short answers. First 5 questions already I gave. Is it? First 5 questions already I gave. The 6th question you will mark. The 6th question, what is mean by black money? What is mean by black money? Page number 325. What is mean by black money? Page number 325. Black money heading, that first para fully. Black money heading, first para fully. Okay. Then number 7. 7th question, what is tax evasion? What is tax evasion? Page number 325. Page number 325. Tax evasion heading fully you mark. That means tax evasion is the illegal evasion of taxes by individuals, corporations and trusts. Tax evasion activities included under reporting income, inflating deduction or expenses, hiding money, hiding interest in offshore accounts. Up to there you mark. Then last question, write any two differences between tax and payments. Write any two differences between tax and payments. Okay. Page number 326. Page number 326. One tabular column is there. Is it? Difference between tax and other payments. From there, 2 points alone asked in your question. So, you will mark third and fourth point. Third and fourth point. Third point, tax is a compulsory payment. Fee is a voluntary payment. Then, first and third point you will mark, students. First and third point. First point, tax is compulsory to the government without getting any direct benefits. Fee is the payment for getting any service. Then third point, tax is a compulsory payment. Fee is a voluntary payment. Okay, you will mark it. Then Roman number 6. Roman number 6, brief answer. First question already I gave. Second question also I gave. Is it? Then the third question, what is black money? Write the causes of black money. What is black money? Write the causes of black money. Page number 325. Page number 325. Black money heading. Black money heading. That first paragraph fully. Then causes of black money heading fully. Up to tax structure. Up to tax structure. Black money paragraph fully. Causes of black money paragraph full. That 5 points also you will mark. Okay. Students, all the question answers I gave. That's all this lesson. All the question answers you must learn and write in a rough note. Get parent signature. Students, the next class I will teach the new lesson. We will meet the next class. Thank you, students.